Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, Chris, Stacy, and I shall be discussing Your Honor, episode 7 of 10. This thing's about to wrap up. People just throwing up, brain. But that's a pretty wild. Django's gonna get everybody put in jail. Oh man. Anyway, Stacy, where would you like to begin?
He was coughing up like that cloth with the blood on it at first. But yeah, you just come home with brains everywhere. Like that whole house is just tainted with DNA.
And Django will find it. Django will find everything. Django,
Is he a blood? He's not a bloodhound. Like
no, but Django needs to go. Django knows too much. Django knows too much. He needs to go.
How is he still alive? I thought Jimmy Baxter kidnapped or killed that dog. Like, how's the dog still in the house?
I don't know. I think he was trying to. That's the thing. I think if he would have killed, he wanted answers. You wind up killing something that belongs to something. You make that person all of a sudden just become like, it's the whole typical criminal MO, right? I want to get information from you, but I'm going to let you know that I can get to you first. You see what I'm saying? But if I destroy something that belongs to you before I want to start asking you questions, then you might come out and just be like, start coming out swinging, and I just pop you without even trying to get the answers that I'm trying to get. You see what I'm saying?
When Jimmy came to the house and then he played with Django, and then Django wasn't there at the end of the episode, and then Jimmy tells Faye, "Hey, how about we get a dog?" I thought he stole Django, and then he was gonna bring the dog home to her. And so now I was like, "So where's the dog?" But then I see the dog Django in this episode. I'm like, "So he just left the dog? Like he just went in there, pissed all over the bathroom, left the dog." I'm like, that pee better be the key piece of DNA evidence that shuts the whole thing down. I want Jimmy going to jail because he killed Adam and Michael. They have no evidence whatsoever that Jimmy did it, but then they test the toilet and found that one piece of drop pee, and it just brings it all together. Like that's what brings him down.
So essentially what you're saying is that pee needs to never get flushed until they die, and then the
Django found a bloody rag that's been sitting under that table for like days.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so
that was careless.
Don't come back.
I don't know if that's That's a little different from you neglecting to flush the toilet. That's a little different.
I just wanted the pee to be
forgetting.
Something.
You dropping something and it falls underneath things. Different from like, oh damn, I forgot we have a toilet and then I gotta flush it. Like it
was just nasty to see different. I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering when the kid ever gets another asthma attack, so he could be like, "Where's my extra inhaler?" There's like, you know what I mean? That's kind of, I shouldn't have said that, because now I think about it, a lot of people I know that actually has asthma, it's not like they have one, they have more than one. So I guess, yeah, I don't know why I said that. Sorry.
Well, to that point, I'm gonna bring up again that in the first episode, Jimmy asked, "What's going on with the inhaler?" And Frankie said, "In 36 hours, we'll have DNA results on that inhaler." And that was like 6 episodes ago. And like, we still haven't got that. So I'm like,
we 3 days. Yeah, there was like 3 days. We'll have. He said 3 days will happen. I'm like, I think 3 days passed.
A little bit. I'm like, it's been more than a day. Anyway, Stacey, what else? What else jumping at you in this silly episode?
The whole disposing of the body with Travis. Travis?
Trevor.
Nobody saw him.
You can kiss my ass. Like,
the boat is registered to Michael, and there's DNA all over the boat. I'm sure.
Been on the ground.
There's a trail of Trevor from the boathouse to the boat. The one dude that was happened to be working on his boat and saw Frankie, it was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Never mind. We're gonna wait for him to go." He's not gonna say nothing. He don't see a stranger standing there. He's not gonna remember shit. Frankie watches Michael struggle to put Trevor's body into the boat on the dock. Just sits there and watch him spend minutes, probably like 20, 30 minutes trying to do this shit. He's not worried about other people walking around, seeing him. Like, help him so we can speed this shit up so we don't, get caught. Like, it's the middle of the day. You can't tell me people didn't see this shit. Somebody saw something. Then he washes himself. This reminded me of The Lie. Everything I saw, the idiocy of everything I saw reminded me of The Lie. I'm like, you are leaving a trail of DNA from to and from the boathouse in the boat. He soaks himself in water, dripping blood in the boathouse, then gets into his BMW, which is now soaked with water and blood, drives home, walks into his house, leaving drops of blood clothes all the way inside, and then and just like his son, tears off his bloody clothes, tries to at least burn them because somehow the washing machine's fucked up. It can't be fixed again. So, oh my God, like they should both just be in jail like right now. How does he not know there's literally a trail of evidence pointing to him in his house for the second time? I just,
yeah, I think they should be like actual inmate neighbors to Baxter. Like, how the hell, how is any of the Baxter still out? Like, I don't. Well, now Carlos in there now again, but yeah, I think that's funny. Like, I don't understand, how did no one even investigate the bombing or whatever? Did they? I don't. I have so many
Gasly.
questions. Huh?
Gasly. That's
Gasly.
the official. That's the official.
No,
statement.
but like it seemed like everyone, like all the detectives. Well, I forgot, dude. They have a lot of cops on the payroll, so I take that back. But I was going to, because what I was going to say was a lot of cops are questioning that, and I'm thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, a thorough investigation would show that, like, you know. And you tell me Lee, who's like all the super cop here, can figure that out, you know, just like she could figure out that Coffee wasn't just, you know, that he was strangled, found out he was strangled and everything. So, well, now she can't do shit because now she got fired. But she somehow can throw birthday parties, you know. That was, I would say this to that birthday. That reminded me of Walter White. The whole, like, him just realizing something's like, it's just my one, when he says like, I think it was a line where he said, it's my 1 year anniversary of me being diagnosed with cancer. And it was right when like something bad was happening. Gus was giving him something really bad, and he had to like off somebody or something. It was something crazy he had to do. And then it was like he was talking to Jesse, and Jesse was like, "So what the fuck you talking about, Mr. White? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, it, you know." So I don't know, just random thoughts.
So, no. The Walter White moment was when thank you for actually bringing up the birthday party, because I need to understand a couple things. Let's back it up to him having drinks with his friend Judge Sarah LeBlanc. And in this moment, as he does, he is truly Walter White. Like, he's setting up this woman as he's smiling in her face, having drinks, talking about the fact that he and Robin had the same birthday. If that's true, which his friend should know that, he sets her up to be pulled over for a DWI. I did it again, for a DWI.
A BW.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm sorry, it's not Baltimore, Washington International.
I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, all right, let me cruise on.
Sorry, drunk driving. But like, and he sets her up right, and then after he gets picked up by Lee, his new lover, she is the one that calls his mother-in-law. That's what they want you to believe. The same woman who shitted on him at the birthday for not remembering her daughter died a year ago, somehow forgetting her death, questioning Lee like she's some kind of floozy that's moving into her daughter's house. All of a sudden, they want us to believe that she called this woman. She was like, yeah, I'll come celebrate the birthday of this man who obviously has walked away from my daughter's memory, is now with you on her birthday. On her birthday also. Like, this is not brought up in this birthday party. I thought she was going to stand up and be like, oh yeah, by the way, we should celebrate my dead daughter who was murdered last year. And this motherfucker's moving on with this little girl, the woman that he used to work with. I just want to put that out.
Not over. It ended with just some the birthday ain't over. It ended, remember, when the dog spitting up. The birthday wasn't over though.
I'm saying she should have took her moment to be like,
I guess my point, when the episode comes back, it's gonna go right into the birthday again.
They're gonna walk away from it just like that rag. He was like, well, I'm gonna put this in my pocket and none of y'all are gonna remember any of this. And then Super Detective Nancy is sitting up there. I'm like, she is going to get you arrested. Like, stop bringing her to the house. Like, that's the one person you don't bring to the house. I was like, oh my God. I told. Anyway, they're showing the montage of Judge Sarah like being arrested and put in jail while Charles is up there singing this man's praises. I'm like, Walter White. I'm like, this is Walter White right here. I mean, you think he's one thing, but he's a complete piece of shit on the other, all for his family. How many black people got to suffer for this white kid to get away with this murder? That's my question right now.
Carlo's suffering.
Huh?
Carlo's now suffering. Trevor got a bullet in his head.
I was gonna true. Yes, true. So how many other? I'm saying now we got two. I'm just saying it's 2-1, right?
And I'll tell you, but then Eugene got a job out of it. Eugene.
Hey,
Baxter got paid.
That's all I heard. With every facial expression, all his nonverbals, all he was saying was,
Baxter got
to pay. That's all he should wait, bruh. He should have got a T-shirt that said Baxter's got to pay.
If you won't, I'll make one.
He should have wore it to the courthouse. That's it. He don't have to say shit. He just walks around with the shirt. He's like
I thought that's when he was going to yell out when they were saying like it's like go fuck you or whatever. And in the courtroom when the lawyer first said it, and then all of a sudden Baxter said it, and he's like fuck you, whatever. I was waiting for it. This was random for like Baxter got paid. Like it was like I was like what? People just have Tourette's all of a sudden in court. You know, just like people just yell out anything. You know. I was like,
what's up, Steve? What do you think? What do you think of the silliness in this episode?
This is an interesting show. I don't know.
The fact that Super Detective Nancy can pull the cell phone records of Carlo the day he gets arrested and is listening to his father's call of they're coming for you. Like, where was this when the boy was ran over? Like, where was this super detective then? But anyway, she's on the case and she's like, somehow the dad knew. And now she's connecting that to the dirty cop who is dirty and is working for the Baxters, but not in the way that she thinks he's working for the Baxters. And that's awesome. But I'm like, how did you get the phone records so fast? You're interrogating Carlo, and he's about to snap. He was 2 seconds away from being like, I did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just send me back to jail. You know I ain't shit. But I'm like, how would it was lawyer. He should have just been like, what's your name? Lawyer. Are you hungry? Lawyer. You need to go to the bathroom, lawyer. Like, that's it. That's all you need to say around me.
I think he was kind of playing with her or whatever. He wasn't going to reveal anything.
He was. That's why that when he opened his mouth, that's why the cop came in at that exact moment. They wanted you to know that in 2 seconds he was about to be like,
I stole everything.
I did that shit.
That's the first 48. That's the first 48 right there. It was like, come on, son, just tell me how it goes. And they like, okay, I killed him, but what happened was.
Are you really going to compare the first 48 to a kid like Carlo?
That's real life, so absolutely. In fact, I mean, I would say they're trying to mimic the first 48.
I ainve never seen no kid like Carlo do like be like what I see on first 48.
That's because they only do black folks on the first 48. Like, I mean, let's just be real about that. I mean, that's just basically black on black crime. I mean, most of those, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. The only time you see a white person on the first 48, it's a whole episode. They're like, this is a special of white people committing crimes. Like, it's facts, man. It's facts. I'm like, it was hard. It's only when you watch it in a marathon that the pattern comes to you, and you're like, oh shit. Whether it's Florida or Texas or Philadelphia or California, it's black on black crime. And every once in a while, they move to Latinos. Like, sometimes they branch out. But if it's a white person, they can't do 2 cases. They got to focus on that one case because this is some wild shit. They're like, watch these people.
I gotta be honest. Speaking of Baxter kind of warning his wife, like get him out now, or whatever. Which I like that moment. The part where I was like, that's dumb. It was like, you got all these cops trained on him, right? And just so Joey could pass through the whole like sneaky, I'm the Pink Panther type deal. You know what I mean? Your mama bear's over here like, oh, what is your name? And then now all of a sudden, all cops like just steer in one direction. like forget your peripherals. Your peripherals does not exist at this point. So this little sneaky, I'm gonna get out the back door. You know what I mean? Like,
but let's back up. They didn't go there for a drug bust. They went there to arrest a man for killing another man in prison. Whoever is walking around with whatever bags in a hotel doesn't mean shit anyway. Like they wouldn't have got him anyway.
true. I guess I don't. I mean, yeah, but it's
So they were there for a
so
purpose.
what's a suspicious dude that looks like he's trying to be John B with a big old black backpack? He's suspicious as hell. He's trying to look like a '90s R&B star. No, man. You know, I was like, oh, you look like that Tom Hanks kid. You look like, yeah, we getting your ass. Oh shit, he is. He's the, he's the rapper.
He was like, why is he here? Why is he
the rapper? He's that rapper dude who likes to drop the N-bomb all the time, huh? Okay, all right, y'all. Oh, you ain't here? Oh, I'll tell you that off camera. Oh yeah.
I know they call him Shabba Hanks. He be talking in his Jamaican patois.
Yeah,
what?
About him dropping the N-bomb.
You never seen him speak Jamaican?
Absolutely not.
Oh no, he thinks.
I don't know this dude.
Oh no, we'll talk.
All right.
Experienced Shabba Hanks?
Stop. That's
He's missing out.
Another video. That's another video.
Some weird ass tattoos. I'm like, okay, like whatever, bro. You're the son of Rita and Tom Hanks, bro. Just stop playing. Like you stop trying to be hard. Trying to be hard. So
hey, so Carlos walking around listening to gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to roll through the hood.
That's so you mean in the car?
Yes.
That was not So in the car they were listening to this artist called Big Frida, who's a transvestite rapper.
That was Big Frida?
That was Big Frida, louder. And I thought it was weird. I'm like, why are they singing? I was like, these kids singing like free. It's a decent song, but if you're trying to be hood, you're not gonna sing something from a like someone who looks to RuPaul as a role model. Like I thought that was weird. That was Big Frida's louder. Listen to it again. That was Big Frida, and I thought that was weird.
I did not even notice that, nor would I ever. Yeah,
it's a transvestite named Big Frida that does a song.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So that's how these are your hard ass white boys, and and Noya. That's what these fools are.
But so look, Big Mo is still trying to work this whole family fracture between the son and the father. But she clearly realizes that the Baxters are bigger than she is, because when Jimmy walked in with just Frankie and was like, "You leave my son alone." That's all I got to say. He just walked out. He had no stress in his body. Like he thought he wasn't going to walk out of there. Like he was like, "We are bigger than you." And she was like, "Yes, but then it's always like Debo. It was always like Debo. He's like, "We tell me to shut the fuck up. I stop talking." But when he leaves, I stop talking to you.
That's not what happened.
It absolutely was.
Well, no. Here's what happened. Okay, and actually, if you listen to what she said after he left,
he what?
I'm surprised you said that. I'm surprised.
After he what?
So during the conversation with Baxter, what did she say during Baxter saying no? It said we got to deal with one of the Baxters here, and then how did he respond? Say it's my son. So who am I doing business with? Someone needs to pay. I was like, oh, I gave 150 large. And then essentially he says, "There's no." Go ahead. Sorry. No. Sorry. So essentially, basically, he walked away with his tail between his legs, because essentially she said, "Hey, look, either you give me money or you give me your son." That's what happened there.
That's absolutely not what happened.
No.
What happened? What happened?
He said, "That's your fucking problem. Your money and your drugs are in the cops. That's your problem."
Before he left, how did she respond?
And she was like, he said, we're going to have to deal with one of you. That was her response. And then he said, "I got one son left, and that's him." That was not no begging. He said, "You fuck with my son, my only son, I will kill you." Like, I mean, that's how I took it. And that's how she took it. And she
did not respond with "Yes, sir, boss" either. So like
the fact that she waited for him to leave to be like, "Hey, even hold up."
No. The only reason why she even said that when he left is because Big Mo was looking at her or Lil Mo was like, what the hell? And then that's when she's like, it's like, dude, this is why we're just still dealing with Carlo. I was like, we breaking this family up, No, she only brought it up because homeboy was looking like, what the fuck you doing? Like, you gonna talk like that to Baxter?
Eugene fully appreciated the situation. Yeah. He's like, Baxter, he ain't getting no justice. He's like, Baxter's ain't gonna pay. Big Mo fully appreciates that Baxter will blow up Eugene's family and her family if he feels like it, because white judge over here, who he believes killed his son, is still alive, and his son is still alive, and their house hasn't blown up. So he fully appreciates Baxter knows who he can kill and who he can't, and black folks are some people he can kill. So Big Mo ain't doing shit. She's thinking that if she pushes son Baxter enough, maybe he'll like go to jail forever. Maybe she can kill him in jail. She fully appreciates. This is like Fargo, right? Like Kush Rock appreciated the power dynamic, okay?
And until someone owes him money, which is what happened here. Someone owed her money.
I'm telling you, man.
She said someone owes me money. She said, "Are you going to give me the 150 large?" And all he could say was, my son, or whatever.
No,
I'm not
he
going to
said
do
no.
So I was like, so now they
That
make
is not my problem.
you know. So
Jimmy ain't worried about nothing. So Jimmy did not walk out of there. She's trying to make herself look.
I guess the play was to say, okay, maybe we can't get to you, Jimmy, but we can get to your kid.
That's what Michael told Jimmy, because Michael's trying to keep himself alive. So he's like, you need me, or Desire is going to kill your son in prison. That's Mike's story. But
yeah, but I mean, but are you telling me that he could not figure that out with that conversation with Big Mo? No, okay. And then he's a dumb criminal. If he's one that thinks that just because they can't get you because of ladder that he can't get to your kids, okay.
No, I'm saying
he's a dumbass criminal.
The fact that he blew up that whole family and he didn't even break a sweat, bro. Like he killed those kids and didn't break, because he knows that they're not going to do anything to him, right? Anyway, absolutely, we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out.
Until Carlo kept getting fucked up. That's the thing. He would have been in the clear of all of this if Carlo's dumbass kept trying to be the big man that he is, trying to like listen to Big Frida in the car and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, with Tom Hanks, Mr. White Wigger over here, like. Nah, that's
so the only way Carlo is going to go down is if Jimmy gets tired of him. That's it. If, to your point, the only way anything's going to happen to Carlo is if Jimmy turns on his son, and he might do that once he figures out that Mama is helping his son run drugs, when he specifically told both of them, we don't do that. Like, there's a problem between the parents. That's what I'm saying. Because Mama and Daddy are not on the same sheet of music. You know what I'm saying? And Mama's doing her own thing with the son. And I think that's going to be a problem. Yeah. But when Jimmy was talking to Mike, and he was like, what kind of man leaves a kid to die, takes his phone, right? Like, you know what the type of man that is? That's Mike's son, Adam. That's the type of man that is. It's the type of man that tries to sleep with the daughter of the kid that the sister of the man he killed. That's Adam. Adam will leave you to die and try to bone your sister. That's Adam.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice clap back to, that was bold for Walter White did, but again, I said Walter White for a reason. That was very bold what Walter White said with the whole, like, so, and he turned around, he saw that slow turn, like, what type of man would actually kill an entire family? And just like, he was like, ooh, that was when he stood up to Gustavo and be like, look, chicken man, like, it's like, it's like, you can't kill me, you need me.
Jimmy should have kicked him in the nuts and been like, the type of man that will kill you and your son if my son doesn't walk out of prison. That's the type of man.
But what's so great? But here's
one who killed your wife last year.
But here's where Michael's protected. I think slightly is protected. Dumbass Jimmy made that big old scene outside of the courtroom where it looked like he was grabbing him, and then the cops were like, "Are you okay?" That is now something happens to Michael, even if it looks like a homeless dude did it, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, Baxter's involved somehow." You know what I'm saying? All right. Like, Baxter's gonna get so much heat on them. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Michael's is gonna sound crazy. What I'm about to say, Michael is somewhat in a good place. His son definitely ain't. But his son can get touched anyway. But so many people saw the interaction with Baxter in the courtroom and out of that courtroom.
Yeah.
And that's a problem for Baxter if Baxter really wants to get at Michael. But to be honest, when he said, "Oh, you have a son," I was like, "Oh shit, he about to threaten old Adam there," which I hate to say it might be Michael's saving grace, because that boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. And trying to sleep with Fia, and Fia talking about Fia. So I was like, the wrong brother died, which I'm like, you ain't wrong. But still, that's...
When did they get so close I'm trying to understand this. Like, what they like? You the only one I can talk to, Adam. I'm not sure if I know your last name, but you the only friend I got. And then fucking Adam's like, yeah, Fia, I just met you and I killed your brother. But yeah, baby, it's gonna be. I swore they were gonna bone. That's what I thought was about to happen at that moment right there.
Not until next episode when he asked for her phone number. Because
what?
I'm basically kind of tagging on to the fact that she doesn't know his last name and whatnot.
Right.
But it's supposed to be so close, but then they don't know, like, so I'm just
I just knew that the grief was gonna get the both of them, and they're gonna be like, let's get it back in that Wonder car we saw, and let's just get it in. Like, I just why wasn't she invited to the family birthday party?
Yeah, I was waiting for them to bone in the car, and then in the rear view window you see the teacher like, and then run away.
That's next week. That's next week. No, for real. Like, I watched the preview. Like the teacher's gonna see him with Fia. That's next week.
Oh.
Yes. Oh man.
So the fact that the dad may or may not have seen them together never came up.
And that's even more reason why he didn't see her, because that would have been a whole conversation. Like,
but did you notice he was driving a black Range Rover?
Oh yeah. So it's not no figment of no imagination.
It is a figure. That was not a black Range Rover that was chasing him.
Stacey, are you saying this ain't a dream?
It was a dream, because that wasn't a black Range Rover chasing him.
Wouldn't it had to be Adam's dream? Why is it popping up in the scene with no Adam?
Somebody got out of it. Like, somebody's actually driving it. Unlike the SUV, I'm telling you, that shit ain't real. But we will get to it. It ain't real. You know it ain't real. And he hasn't seen it since.
What? Where does this come from? It's not real.
No, it's not real. Okay, if Trevor, the late Trevor, was blackmailing him, whoever was driving that SUV and saw him kill that kid would certainly be trying to blackmail him. It doesn't exist. Maybe it's somehow connected to the mom dying. I'm not sure that's even going to be a thing before this series is all over. Like, are we going to find out that Desire did it? Are we going to find out, like, again, that somehow the Baxters did it because she was investigating something related to them and the projects?
There with one of them.
Mate, with the Baxters?
Or a Desire member or something?
Oh, Lil Mo was hitting it?
Yeah, so it's the Escalade, and that's the thing. No, I'm talking about the Escalade. That black Escalade you saw was actually going to also try to go there to the memorial site because that was her homegirl. That was her white girl. That was my white snowflake. I'm on a memorial. I wanted to pay my respect. Whoa, her son is there. Whoa, oh shit, oh, he just hit somebody. Oh, I'm out. Oh shit, and then and that's what happened.
Well, none of that happened, but we'll see. We'll put it out there. We'll see what happens. We'll put it out there. I need to know her murder meant something. That's why we keep on bringing this shit up. I need to know it means something. And Lee lost her job for this man. She's like, I'm losing my job. Her boss.
You about to lose.
Always plays a rich white asshole.
You about to lose your job.
Oh shit, go.
You about to lose your job. That's what That's what that white boy should have said.
Yes.
So
because you are detaining me for nothing. Anyway,
what you detaining me for?
That fucking song, dude. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. Though for real, like, Biden should play that when Trump is flying out in the morning.
I think everybody.
Like, he should get, like, Loki. He should get some people just to play that song so they can. They'll do a video with it.
That'll be on sirens. That'll be on, like, the little, like, the little the hurricane sirens that they use. They'll be playing like you about to lose your job.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah,
we getting off track. Well, what we're trying to say is we got to see that the murder made sense. The Robin's murder meant something. It has to mean something, like, or not. This makes no earthly damn sense. Nancy's gonna be one to crack open this case. Like, she is the go-to detective. She's gonna bring down Michael. She's gonna bring down Adam. Fia's gonna kill Adam when she realizes that she's humping the man that killed her brother. That's how it's got to go down.
I got a prediction. No, I think Michael's going to kill Nancy.
Oh, because she's gonna get too close.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like,
Judge, for some reason, she's gonna go to his house on like off work and be like, "Hey, Judge, I found."
Well, no, I don't think he's going to kill her. Like, actually, he's going to set her up to put her in the actual.
The Baxters are gonna do it.
The scope of the Baxters or some shit like that, or someone, or maybe one of the rogue cops. So either way, he is going to get her killed. I don't know whether he does it himself or he makes up some shit. Maybe the Desire say, "Hey, that's the woman that killed like 3 of y'all members just last week or whatever. That's the crooked cop you're looking for. It's her. She's the crooked cop." And then like pop, 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 and they pop her up. Some shit like that.
All right.
Yeah.
I think he does it. I think he does it himself. I think.
No. I'm just for record's sake, what I'm saying is he is going to get her killed.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
so wait. So what do you think? What do you think, Stacey? You think Lee and Michael are gonna ride off into the sunset? He's got a little piece of chocolate. He's gonna be like, this how I rebuild my life.
No.
He said, "I loved you."
And
I know, right?
Just to keep her attention, because somehow she didn't see the black woman getting arrested across the street. She was like, "Hey, babe, I love you."
That was a bit.
You love me.
That was good. That was
bullshit.
That would stop any girl in her tracks.
That was bullshit. Because somehow he saw it.
Bullshit.
Somehow he saw it. He was just driving, mind his own business. He's like, "Oh shit," and she didn't go, "Oh, what are you looking at?"
Well,
that's what you do when someone next to you is staring at something. You stare in the same direction and be like, "What the hell?"
Oh, because you noticed that,
No. Then he was like, "I love you."
She's probably focused on not accidentally revealing the birthday surprise. She's probably like, "Okay, I'm not good at keeping secrets, so let me just let me not smirk and just not give up anything." Will he figure out that I really don't know how to cook, and it's not that like I told the motherfucker I was going to cook him something, but he I ain't no damn cook. Is he going to realize this is a fake and it's a birthday party? Meanwhile, like he's looking at it and he's like, "I love you."
Oh, we just met.
Panty drop and that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
She's like, "You had me, and I love you. I'm about to get you the draws right now." I'm surprised to your
point, like, we're pulling over. Let's go.
Pulled over and got the draws right there. And be like, "I'm sorry, we're late."
I got a Toyota. This seat goes all the way back. We good. Let's go.
He got picked up. Oh, wait. So he was at the bar getting the judge drunk. She drives away from the bar. Lee picks him up at the same bar. And somehow, like, she's driving so long, but she still stays in the neighborhood that by the time Lee comes to pick him up, they see each other. Like,
maybe they made a phone call. Have you ever been in your car and you're just like, I know I do this at work in parking lot. I usually don't leave until like 20 minutes afterwards.
It don't make no damn sense, bro. Like they shouldn't have been that in the same vicinity like that. I'm sorry. Never mind. It's still stupid. Either way, she should have saw the car and getting arrested. Even if she saw, it's not like she recognized from that distance at night that she'd be like, "Oh, that's Judge so-and-so. I knew her when I was, trying to hump you." Oh, I mean, it's like, oh, she's getting arrested. Poor black woman. Like, what's the point? Let's just back it up. What's the point of not letting her see that in the first damn place? What do you think she was gonna do?
Why she got, you know what I mean?
So what? She got arrested. She can go be like, this has nothing to do with anything. Her being arrested is not going to make Lee go, "Wait, Michael, did you get her arrested so you can have the case?"
Bar. They can be like, "Hey, you were at the same bar," and blah blah blah.
No, man, it don't make no damn sense. Like it's not like she had crucial information. It don't make no damn sense. He need to get her arrested so he can have the case, but there's no way Lee could have put those two things together. Like,
Lee is super cop. Lee found out like Coffee's murder. Lee found out about the Lee could be like, something ain't right or whatever, and be like,
as we discussed, when he starts throwing the case and she knows better, like she knows he knows the law, that's when she'll be like, "What the?" Like, that's when she'll start putting some shit together. That's what I'm thinking. In fact, I thought he was gonna try to convince her to be old boy's lawyer. I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, we gotta see how it goes, man. Let's say, any more thoughts for this episode?
No.
Action's got to pay. All right, we all agree on that. Chris, what you got?
They need to put Django down because first off, Django's a weak dog, but when he weak, as far as like he don't be barking at nobody when no strangers be coming. He too nosy and he weak. His stomach is weak. Like, I mean, it's raw. Yo, don't dogs be eating raw meat like all the time for one?
Dogs eat their own shit.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, it's a little piece of brain, a little piece. Like you eating brain food. You eating brain food.
One, he tasted it and then kept on eating. If it wasn't his liking, he would have spit it out right then.
Was it Hannibal? Was it a Red Dragon Hannibal? A Red Dragon when Hannibal Lecter started feeding the motherfucker's brain, and then they're like, he's like, yum, this is scrumptious. So yeah, that was no brain, and that was a human. So like that dog is weak.
The guy from Goodfellas. It was the guy from Goodfellas. Ray Liotta's character. He cut open Ray Liotta's character brain and fed him his own brain. He cooked it up in front of him and put it in his mouth. That shit was hilarious. He was like, yeah, that was Hannibal.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, I just find, I mean, yeah, Django, for one, the name Django messes a lot of people up. Like, you need to get chained. Django needs to get chained because your ass keep fucking things up. Every time anytime there's a big event and there's a dinner, Django about to fuck it all up.
This is number 2. Django goes outside. He stays outside. Like he's no longer a house dog.
Next episode, he's gonna mess around and poop in the middle of the thing, and there's gonna be a finger that pops up. It's gonna be a finger with a ring. I'm calling it. He's gonna poop out a finger.
He's gonna shit the key piece of evidence.
People gonna be like, what's that?
Nancy pulls it out of the shit, and she's like, Michael, what are you doing with the Baxter's son's finger?
He wore that ring the night he died. Like,
how did they get in your dog shit? It's like, I don't even know. Like, maybe the dog got out and was on the fridge.
Yeah,
maybe the dog killed him. Maybe the dog stole the car. I don't fucking know. Django's he's crazy. He's crazy. I don't mess with Django. Django does what he wants. I taught Django how to drive. He's the one that stole the car. I don't want to tell you that because I love the dog, but the dog did it. So he has to go. He's got to blame it on the dog. The dog's going to jail for murder. Capital One. Oh, fuck.
I know, right? We're going to the pound.
The way this show is going, I will not doubt that somehow they're going to blame the dog for killing that kid. I can feel it. It's just too much. It's too much, man. This is too many leaps of logic has to be made for this stuff to keep on going. Stop it. Fuck, man.
They need to pay.
We'll see how it ends. How much Walter White does Michael become? At some point, does he look a gangster in the eye and say my name? I'm like, oh shit, Michael. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it ends. Does Adam get the draws before Fia kills him? Is that gonna happen? We got to see where this goes.
He gonna get those draws, and then
boom. Fia takes her new boo Adam, her new boo Adam, to meet her father as her father requested. Her father actually looked around the photos in the house before he turned the photo around, saw Adam, and was like, "This that's his son." And then he's gonna be like, wait. Where are those photos? Where is his evidence that he took of his own murder? Where are those photos which he developed? Where are they? Does his sexy teacher, sexual predator, does she find the photos and turn them in because she's mad that he left her for another woman?
No, that's exactly. Trust me. Yeah, that's what's going to be. She's going to see that, and then she's going to be like, I don't know how I feel about this, and then she's going to talk to it anonymously to her. Well, it won't be anonymous. She's talking to a friend of hers, but she's going to be talking to a friend, and it's like, you need to tell the authorities. Like, no, don't. And then she's going to tell the authorities, and then she's going to have to die too. Like it's just going to be so messy.
She finds the photos, confronts Adam. Adam kills her.
You think Adam would kill? I think his father. I think his father would be killing people.
No, I'm saying, but like they're both doing shit and not talking to the other. Right now, it's been Michael. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Michael's running around murdering people, like, doing shit to save Adam. Adam's on his own shit, and now he kills the teacher, and neither one of them are talking. That's what I'm saying. Because right now, it's all Michael right now. We need Adam to get his hands dirty to protect his own damn self, and the teacher would be a good way to do it.
How many bodies do you think Adam's going to catch compared to his dad? Technically speaking, Michael caught a body with Trevor by saying he knows everything. It's like, what does he know? Everything.
Oh yeah. That counts. That counts.
That counts. And
yeah.
I'm gonna say
1 for 1 now.
I'm gonna say Michael. I'm gonna say Michael gonna beat his son as far as yeah, they're 1-for-1, but I think Michael his pops is going to beat him out.
I say they both get another woman killed, right? I'm saying so. Michael gets Nancy.
Carlo, someone has to kill Carlo though.
Huh?
Someone has to kill Carlo. You think it's gonna be Eugene?
Yeah, I think Eugene. Baxter gonna pay.
Back go back.
He kills Jimmy. It's gonna be like some like New Jack City shit.
Oh,
like
God.
Jimmy's walking out, and Eugene's gonna be like, "Your soul is wanted in hell." And he's gonna shoot him, be like, "Baxter gotta pay." Bam, and he just falls out. Like Jimmy thinks he's all in the clear. Eugene and this
it'll be like the end of that movie, the Departed. Remember, like Matt Damon thought he was good, and then Mark Wahlberg was right there, like waiting for him. Whatever.
That would be the cop being killed. That could happen, but that would be like Little Mo killing that cop, or the cop that's set, that like that. But for the dad to be killed, that needs to be New Jack City style. Like I think that's what happens. And then Eugene gets arrested, and then he becomes a criminal, and it shows you like it never stops. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what happens, like this kid was always fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like and now he's in the system.
And then Thea is going to be the new boss, the new criminal boss.
Yes,
somehow. Yeah,
because she didn't want the life, and now she about that life. She's the one that kills her brother. Because she somehow in her mind she blames him for all this shit. Because somehow she don't think her dad's a criminal. Somehow
I can see that, but that would be so weak. Like that would be so weak if it comes from her.
I'm saying,
so,
man.
I'm not denying it. Again, not denying it. I just don't like. That's too easy. I don't want it to be that easy.
I want mom to go though. Gina needs to go.
She'll get arrested. I don't see her dying. She'll get arrested. Unless
Jimmy kills Gina because she's disloyal. He can't trust her because he can't. Because she's pretty much lost respect for her husband. Like I mean, she blames him for the son being killed because he bought her the motorcycle. He bought him the motorcycle, and she has let that shit go. And she's turned on.
She said make it big. She was the reason why the family died, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that bastard needs to pay. She need to pay too. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, she didn't say to do that specifically. That was Jimmy's.
But she looked on to the sunset with her husband as she saw the city burn.
Yeah, she gave him a hand job after that. I said it. Anyway,
I believe it.
Yeah, because he was like, "Can I get some again? Am I okay now?" Like, yes, you killed these people.
You know, he said, "Shit, man." She might be like, "Hold on, let me get the mouthwash." Like you know, like something. She's like, "Shit, man." You know, damn. You know.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Whatever happened to the mouthwash. We'll let that go. That's for another video. All right, guys. If you're still watching this video, thank you for sticking with us. Again, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video, you can comment on the video, you can share the video. Let us know why you watch Your Honor, why you watch us talking about Your Honor, how you think Your Honor is going to end, what's next for Bryan Cranston. I like to know what next project he's going to get going. What other son is he going to have to do wild shit for? He's going to get a daughter finally. We don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. And again, in the words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourself
and each other.
See, love that show.